years has been such a pain in the neck. I know, you know what this is apparently going to be. At this point, this is might as well just become my like catchphrase. Every time I do streaming free talk. 10,000 years feels like such a pain in the neck. Oh, okay. So I'm so stupid. I was showering and I completely forgot that I started at 4 p.m. Cause I'm me. Cause I am me and you guys know how I am. So I know it's been so long since I streamed on YouTube. Actually, I streamed in general, but in YouTube especially. And I would like to apologize for that. If you hear me like snorting my nose, no, you didn't. That's just my nose. It's flu season. Okay, it's flu season. But hello, Vals. Hello. I'm gonna be real. I cannot read your name. It's all like in blocks for me. But hello, hello. And hello everybody else who's here but probably not like chatting. Welcome to the stream. Yippee! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. My nose is in pain. But hey, how you doing? So, I'm probably just gonna do a very quick... Well, is it quick if it's a live update though? I don't think it's quick if it's a live update. But yeah, I guess I could just do a live update while I'm ordering food because I completely forgot to order food for some reason or another. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Oh my god, I haven't I haven't streamed in so long that everybody has like disappeared. I'm so sorry. I'm on stream. It's been ages. It has been ages, Val. 10,000 years. It's too far. The signal from here to from my planet to Earth is too far. But yeah, I had a stream yesterday at Twitch at like 1 in the morning, kind of like 1 past, because I had like audio shenanigans. Of course, when I'm about to stream again, there's always some shit going on, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, is there any time where I'm streaming and I can stream peacefully? Apparently not, says life. But yeah, so that's like so today I'm probably just gonna do a very simple live update. I don't know why my my model is super sensitive today. She is sensitive bitch like me. But yeah, I fell asleep. It was almost 1 a.m. It's okay. A lot of people came by. I think like 20-ish. Because there were 2 people who raided. That was Dandy and Eleo. Is it Eleo or Ele? I forgot. But I really do appreciate it. You know, a nice welcome back. And then now we're on YouTube, and YouTube it's like I don't know if people are on usually this hour, but I prefer to be on this hour. I have night duties now. Okay, I have to update with that. So just so you guys know, my job has me assigned to things that are required to do at night, which means I have to push back my streams. So they're in the afternoons now, like at the 4 or 5, maybe 6, maybe 7, depending. But there might be like some exceptions. For example, if I have a collab coming up, or for example, there are like it's the weekends, then I can do like night streams. I hope that's fine with y'all. I know I know a lot of people come by at like 8-ish, so you know, if you guys come by at this hour, I really do appreciate it. I don't know why you would come by at this hour, because this is usually the hour where people are going home from their stuff, but I appreciate it nonetheless. But anyways, oh my god, I was doing so well, and now I have the flu fight. I'm fighting my flu. What the fuck? I was just, oh my god. Let's see. Do I want extra beef with my meat? No, I don't. Wait, extra beef with my meat? Extra beef with my meat? Yes, probably. Yes. Okay. Do I want ichi ocha? Ice ocha. What? Okay. Yes. Do I want lumpy? No, we have somai, I think. And then, because I'm too lazy to eat. Okay. Tampa packet. Okay. Tampa side dish. Okay. I just want to eat dog. That's too much. What the heck? Why is food so expensive now? I just want... Oh, right. Because I'm ordering the... I'm so stupid. Hold on. I just want to order 1 noodle. Is that so hard? Oh my god. Okay. Wonder. Hi, Al. It's been a long time since you came by. How you doing? It's been a while. I'm ordering food right now. I'm thonking. Well, this one has food, I guess. Okay, I can do that one then. Do I want the add-on? No, I don't. I get full. I don't eat much nowadays. Just so you guys know, I don't know what's wrong with my meal, but like nowadays I don't eat as much as I used to. I used to eat a lot, or like a relatively good amount, but now I don't. Good. How about you? I'm fighting the flu right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's like I have the flu. Hi, Wolf. Yay! How's your day? I was just about to explain it too. Okay. So I don't know why. It might be uh is my silly Billy or almond has low energy? Yeah, I was about to explain. Okay, might as well explain it. I don't know why this week, until the last week, I have been fighting. I think it's the flu, but I don't have fever yet. My nose and my eyes are very itchy. My nose not itchy. My nose is stuffy, but my eyes are itchy. So it might be an oncoming flu. Hence why I didn't like stream last week because I didn't feel well. And I was feeling fine earlier this morning, but now my nose is coming back. So if you hear my tone is lower, it's because my throat is parched and like my nose is full. Like it's stuffy right now. I'm not gonna blow my nose on stream. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose on stream. I'm sorry. There you go. But yeah, it's like some of it is like stuck onto my throat, so then so that might be like why I sound very low toned than usual. ASMR. There you go. You blow your. I mean, I've already vomited on stream. This is least that I can like get. But I don't know why. It might be like I know a lot of my friends are getting sick, so it might be a seasonal thing where it's like it's seasonal flu. But yeah, so number one, PC shenanigans. All right, so I'm gonna update you on that. So Kumo, I hope you're getting well soon. Thank you. I'm in the middle of ordering my food. Yes, okay. Do I want anything else? I think this is good. Do I want meat? I think I should buy meat actually for myself. I think meat is good. Extra beef is good for the alien soul. Okay. Check exciting promos here. Okay. I'll just use yes. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Oh no! I could have just charged. I could have got a discount. I'm so stupid. Hold on. No. Cancel the purchase. Okay. Other. I want voucher. This is the thing that you have to like you know. Okay, apply voucher. Hello, everyone wants discount. Okay, nice. Okay, I get 60,000. That's fine. The original price was like 78. Worth it. Anyways, where was I? All right. So Kumo gifted me if you don't know Kumo, he's a very regular donator on stream. Kumo gifted me an external monitor, and this is so stupid. Please don't enemy me. I'm an alien. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to like technology. I know I'm from outer space, but my technology is like very 70s, and I don't usually do massive upgrades to my computer. Even like all the gifts I got from like my birthday, they're all used for my house rent because we need like a lot of money for the house rent right now, and I'm already down a few you know, if you read my tweets, like a few juta because like an incident which I will also explain after this. But Kumo got me like an external monitor. A new one. I think it used to be the LG, but after reviewing I decided the LG isn't worth it anymore because I put that throne up like 2 years ago or 1 year ago. So I just put it up just in case. And now looking into it, they're better computers for the same price. So I got I forgot what this is called. I think the brand is called Korui. Koorui, the Korui 24-inch you know, monitor. And this one is curved, right? So like my computer is the if you don't know, mine is the LG. I don't know which brand, but it's like the LG 22-inch. Ipasan 22-inch, so it's smaller. So I changed it with this monitor, which I'm staring at right now, and I'm like, holy shit, this is a big monitor. Picking up things. Okay, Val, and it's like slightly curved, right? So I'm looking at this like, oh, this is very fancy tech. And this is not even, I would say this is for a monitor, it's like people would define it by price. Yeah, by price point, it's like a budget monitor, I guess. I know people who buy like monitors for way more. So it's just like, yeah, a curved monitor, and I'm a little thrown off because I'm used to the straight monitor, and it kind of warps my vision, kind of, which is funny because I know this monitor would be good for people who use like who play games, maybe FPS, maybe along the lines of like Valorant and the like, but I don't play those games, so this monitor is strictly like, okay, it's just like me reading a book, I guess. When I'm reading a narrative like kind of story, it kind of just looks like it's more curved, kind of like it's more aesthetically like curvy. And now my vision is like kind of warped. And see, I haven't, so that means I have two monitors, right? What I was not aware of is that my PC port only has one HDMI port. I apparently that's a thing. I thought it was normal for one PC to have like one HDMI port, but apparently nowadays people have like two or three. I'm sorry, my PC is old. It's like I haven't changed much of it. Like I haven't gotten a total revamp since 2020. This was my first birthday gift for me from myself when I got my first job. So this PC means a lot to me. Apparently a lot can change within those 4 years. But yeah, I haven't changed the case and anything, so it's like apparently it's really old because it only has one HDMI port. But yeah, so I didn't know that you had to have like multiple HDMI ports. So I only have one. I have one VGA, apparently DVI 24 plus, I don't remember what the guy said yesterday, plus one, and then one display port. No, not even the newest graphic card only have one HDMI port. Okay, so I'm not crazy then. I thought people nowadays have like 2 or 3 HDMI ports, and I only have one splitter, and that splitter is used for my what's it called? For my display tablet. And now that even my display tablet has something going on. I don't know what it is, but it has something going on. I haven't tested today. It's like flickering, and it's driving me nuts because it wasn't flickering before, and now it's flickering, and it's making me so upset because I do a lot of my commissions on my display tablet. So I don't think I hit a hi Moza. I don't think I need to like reinvestigate why my screen is freaking flickering again from my display tablet. You need a display port to HDMI. Okay, so this is the funniest part. I tried to get the cables, right? I tried to buy them based off what they look like. I don't remember like what they I don't remember like what they are called. I just tried to see, oh, this is a similar cable. Apparently I have blind eyes, or I think I need to use my goggles more, because I bought like four cables that don't work. So the first two, well, technically the first two I bought like HDMI cable because I didn't know if the Koroi like monitor came with an HDMI cable, so I just wanted to get those two just in case. Like, you know, one for the actual thing, one as a backup if it like messes up or something. And then, oh my god, so beautiful, thank you, I'm beautiful, exactly. I appreciate it. And then I screwed up, right? And I couldn't connect it to the, what do you call it, to my PC, because obviously like it only has one HDMI port, and that's being used by my splitter that splits between like my display tablet as well as my monitor. So I'm like, I can't use this. And then I got a VGA cable, but it's VGA on both. I don't know what it's called, male to male port. And I thought that the other insert was like a VGA, but it's actually what's it called? It's actually what, I forgot what it's called. It's actually a DVI 24 plus 1. And I'm like, fuck, okay, I'm gonna get another cable. And I got the cable that's a DVI port, right? Because, okay, this looks like a DVI port. Apparently there are different kinds of DVI ports. So the one I bought was DVI 24 plus 5, I think it's called. But the one I have is DVI 24 plus 1, if I'm not mistaken. And I also bought an adapter for like an, you know, male to, I thought it was like another HDMI. It's apparently a display port, and I'm like, fuck. So, so I have one adapter and like 4 cables of different kinds that I can't even use to put to my external external monitor. And I finally just gave up. I just asked the dude. I just took a photo because I bought the cables all at the same store, right? So shout out to Vention, because you guys, you know, got a good sale from me because I bought like 4 of your amazing cables. But they also helped me out. Like, are you going live tomorrow? Yes, I am going live tomorrow. If tomorrow as well, I don't remember what time though. I'm going to go live every day, both on this channel and like on Twitch. But yes, but well, where was I? I'm so stupid. Hold on. Oh, so I finally got to ask for assistance in the store, and I'm like, do you know which cable would this fit to this PC? Because at this point I'm very tired. And then they just like told me, they explained to me like the DVI thing where all the DVIs have like different numbers, and I'm like, fuck, okay. So could you please explain to me hi Alpi, hi Rakai, could you please explain to me which cable I need for my port? And I'm just gonna check that one out, like check out immediately next day in a. And they told me like, oh, this is the port that you need. So I think they got me the HDMI to display port or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna check this one out then. So I just checked it out because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want my external monitor to work already. I'm like, why is there 4 different kinds of cables for different? I think I had a breakdown and I had to talk to my friend Funin, if you know him. Like, he's been on the channel before. Like, bro, I am giving up on this. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait out for that. I'm sorry I have to go now. Don't worry. That's why box puzzle for toys exists. I'm big braining. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's kind of dark there, so I couldn't see the hole for the display port. It looks like small. It looks like a little wide, but it's actually very small. So I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, they told me to get HDMI to DP if I don't mind about the resolution, but they did say the resolution was 1080, 1080, fuck, 1080, 60p, and I'm like, I don't care. It's like, it's fine. Like, I don't mind. I just want it to work as long as it's not 240 GP or something like that, right? It's fine. You know. Also, I have a nice stream mode that, like, I don't mind at this point. I just want my computer to work. So there's that. So I'm waiting for that cable to come in. It should be here by tomorrow. So there's that. See, don't laugh at me. I'm alien, okay? I don't understand this human technology. We have one cable for everything over here. Jesus. Oh my god. I feel kind of embarrassed now. But yeah. And then, no laugh, just a giggle. I see you giggling over there. Please. I'm just learning. So there's that. And I found at the Koroi, because my old LG, it has like, okay, this is also another thing. It has an audio port, right? Where I can put the, what do you call it? Like, cholok the speaker and stuff like that. The Koroi monitor does not have that. So, and when I cholok it to my Bluetooth, I don't know what happened, or the driver or whatever. I cannot get my speakers to ini again. So I'm using my mom's karaoke speaker to be my like little income speaker as I wait for everybody for my speaker to come in. So there's that. And now I'm thinking, kenapa semuanya serba Bluetooth? Why is everything Bluetooth now for my PC? Please, I'm going crazy. Just let me put in cables. Please. But I can't use them anymore. I can't even use my headset anymore because it's like Bluetooth, right? But you know what? It's a nice display. So it's a nice color. So I'll just put that as my display. But yeah, so I had to buy new headphones because Bluetooth again. And it's like, okay, so now I have to wait for my Bluetooth headphones to come in, and they came by. They arrived, right? And I was like, yay, I'm so excited. I get to use like Bluetooth, like white Bluetooth like headphones. Nothing too pricey. It's literally like the 50,000 rupiah headphones yang penting bekerja kind of thing. And lo and behold, when I opened the package, they sent me the wrong color. They sent me black, I think, black and red. Even though and my I have to check my order twice to just to make sure that me knowing me that I didn't screw up when I was ordering. And no, I didn't screw up. It was I ordered the white headphones. Hi Ota, Among hello. I ordered the white headphones. But for some reason, the order didn't come through. So typical Indo e-commerce shenanigans, right? And I've never had this. Like I've only had this happen to me once, I think. Where like there was the wrong model glasses for my cosplay, but yeah. So I had to send that back today, and I had to reorder new headphones. So right now, if you're wondering what I'm using my headset. Well, sorry, I ordered a new headset, which is like the small ones that I usually use because my phone, typical modern Apple shenanigans, does not use cord anymore. So I had to order Bluetooth earphones to listen to anything, and now I use them on my ears now. But I'm not very comfortable in using them like when I'm in front of my PC, because usually it feels nicer with the big stereo headphones. And these are a little, I'm worried that these are a little like sensitive, that they'll fall off when I'm in the middle of shaking and speaking and playing my games. So yeah, typical shenanigans. It's not Almond if there's not a normal day in Almond Town, is what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's number one. All the device things were coming in. I really hope I can build a new PC with new case and everything. Maybe it'll be like more fancy, but who knows. I just need storage at the moment, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, 2, emergency comms. So if you guys know, I have emergency commissions coming up. Best wishes, all goes well later on. Thank you so much, Wolf. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm about to go mad, but now it's just like, it is what it is. Maybe there'll be horizons. I'm too tired. Like when you reach that point where it's kind of like, you know what, yaudala ya. Always something going on in Almond Town. Oh my god. Okay, so emergency comm. So just to let you guys know, on the details, not too specific of details, but details. So my sister works as a bank teller, right? So what happened was, well, when you're a bank teller, you have cash on hand, right? Because you have to like exchange cash with the customer. And what happened was like 3 million IDR disappeared under her watch, and nobody knows what happened. Like nobody can figure it out. They tried to check, maybe it's a security bug, or maybe it's like she gave the wrong amount, but it's not really possible in all ends. So in the end, she had to change 3 million. And let me tell you, this comes back with number 3, because on number 3, I was staying with Grandma Pie because she has been sick. Not now, but like last week, or last 2 weeks. And she wanted me to like accompany her to like visit the doctor. So if you see me like photoing like the little shooks, quesos, it's because I'm with Grandma Pie. It's basically code for I'm with Grandma Pie. Okay, to her clinic. And I was sitting down in her house, like Grandma Pie's house, and then my sister beautifully on where said, "Ka, what if I told you I need to change 3 million IDR?" Can you imagine my reaction after a long day outside in the heat, going home, sitting, preparing to go home, and then your sister comes, "Hello, Fish9, hello." And then your sister suddenly says, "Ka, what if kirain Indonesia? Emang orang Indo. Cuman ya emang bisa ngomong bahasa Inggris." But and then I'm sitting here, right? I'm just like scrolling through my phone, and suddenly she says, "Hi, Shina." And suddenly she says, "Ka, what if I told you?" Wait, hold on. I actually have the actual way on my chat, and I'm like, "Are you fucking for real right now? Are you serious?" Okay, hold on. I gotta scroll up. Oh, here you go. Oh my god. And it was the day after I told her I told her I got would definitely capture Almond's expression, right? But yeah, it was the day after I told her. I literally just got boot hill home, so I'm like, what the, like, I'm trying to vibe, right? I'm trying to, okay, I'm gonna wait for my mom to pick me up. And then she said out of the blue, yeah, gada hi ka pakabar, no, nothing of that like sort, nothing of to smoothen like the message. She literally just said, and I quote exactly, "What if I told you I selisih 3 juta anjir lah, fuck, what do I do?" Can you imagine my face reading that? I was I replied to her, "Dot, I'm not replacing it." And then, "Lu orang gila anjir, kok bisa anjing?" And she's like, "Mana gua tahu, gua bingung, sumpah," gitu. And then the whole shenanigan going on. Which, like, again, this is my sister of 6 years, I guess, like, beda 6 tahun. So I'm like, I'm no longer, like, you know, if you've seen it, yeah, I mean, you've seen her around here. Her name is Gremlin Pie. She is something. I mean, I guess the word gremlin really fits her. You know? But yeah, so I'm just like, girl, are you for real right now? Okay, hold on, I gotta get my food. So I want you guys to soak that in. If you got a message from your sibling or your friend or whatever, and they told you, what if I told you I selisih 3 juta and I have to change it, how would you react? While I take my food. Okay, I'm back. I got food. Yippee! Also, my nose is killing me, but whatever. It's you know what? It's my sister. There's always something going on. You know what? That's not even the worst thing that's happened with her, but yeah, you know, namanya juga hidup. If I have to say, thankfully I had enough, like, I have enough in storage just to have, like, to be able to exchange on that day. But yeah, I had to use our money for house rent for that. So yeah. But thankfully, a lot of you guys have been very kind and commissioned me. Sorry if this is so loud. I'm putting out the food and stuff. Just so you know. What is this? Oh, it's extra beef. I forgot I ordered an extra beef. But thank you so much for the, you know, for the help. I haven't reached 3 juta yet, but I'm pretty sure we can get there, like, very quickly. I did, like, I do think that there be hopefully there be a lot of, like, rejeki out of this whole shenanigan, because honestly I am tired. Please just let me live. After June, I think after June things will get a little better. Just happens to be June is when I pay for my, what's it called, when I pay for my house rent, because I don't own a house, because shenanigans, of course, and things that if I explain it'll make me hate my old man more. There's a reason why Papa Pie is not in the picture. So, almond lore. There you go. But yeah, so a lot of things going on. Also, if you guys know, I ordered, like, ramen noodles because I like ramen. Ramen good. I like. It makes me full, and it's warm, so it's, you know, it's nice to eat. And they give me beef. Nice. Okay. Where was I? Anyways, yeah, so I was staying with Grandma Pie over the weekend, and I had to break it to both Grandma Pie and also my mom, because my mom was picking me up from her office directly, right? And, like, I know for sure that if my sister said it, my mom would probably be yelling. Um, she probably yell mostly baby because she's tired, and she also like for her, just so you know, Mama Pai like travels using motorcycle. I keep telling her to use the train just to like decrease exhaustion, but she thinks it's more exhausting to use the train. And you know what? Okay, like I can't force her to do something she doesn't want to do. So there's that. But yeah, so I had to break it to her at grandma's house. Like, yeah, Gremlin Pie said because my mom used to work at the bank. So when I say Salishi, she understands what it means. Um, Salisi 3 juta. And then my grandma and my mom was like, kok bisa? And I'm like, I don't know. She also doesn't know. Like, if she knew, then like she didn't have to change the money. But yeah, so I wanted to break because like I also know that if my sister looks at my mom in her eyes like with that kind of news, she will break down and cry. She will cry. Actually, she did cry when uh when she came home. She came home rather late, right? Because investigations and stuff. But yeah, but um but yeah, so I told her not to worry. Like it's fine. Nanti mungkin ada rezeki nanti kali ya gitu. So that thing's been resolved. It's just like I'm down 3 million now. But yeah. So that's how it's been. For the emergency and the comp and everything. So merch update. I am designing the merch right now. The reason why I've also been busy other than work, big projects at work, is because I'm also working on a lot of art projects that are outside of VTubing. So I hope that I could see those like those do well as well. You know, singkat pada jelas. That's all I had. That's all I can say, I guess. I don't know. You guys can ask something. I actually don't know what to say right now. It's probably because I also have the flu, so my brain isn't working as much as you two. What I can say is that my schedule, like sleeping schedule, is wrecked, like in the worst way possible. I don't know why. Like it's oh my god, this is a disaster. I'm sleeping at like 1 to 2 to 3 now. But yeah, it's just like, oh my god, my brain is killing me. Bruh, it might be also because I was like streaming at 1 a.m. in the morning today. But yeah, I also was worried, oh no, what if people don't come by at this hour? But you guys came by and I really do appreciate that. Can y'all hear me eat? Like when I'm like slurping the noodles? If you can, then I guess this can also be like an eating ASMR thing. I've been meaning to do like mukbangs actually, cause I know if you guys know how much I like, you guys know how much I eat a lot on stream. So I'm thinking, you know what, might as well uh do mukbangs on stream. Also, if you hear the wind, that's my fan in the back. You're so good. Maybe I should have been eating like soupy stuff because I think it'll help me my throat. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, just to let you guys informed, I guess. I mean, I guess I can film it as well. I am going to go on like I think it's 5 hour trekking trip. I don't know from where to where. I don't remember. My mom already sent me the initiary, whatever it's called, the plan. The travel plan. It's just like I completely forgot from where to where, but I will be going on Monday. I know Monday is a national holiday. I think it's Idul Adha, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't celebrate it. But it's like my mom decided, okay, it's a national holiday, let's just go trekking or hiking. And I'm like, you know what, I could use the wind, I could use the nature, I could use the air after the disaster that has been this week and last week, you know, just to refresh my brain. Welcome back, Bells. Just to refresh my brain. So I decided that on Monday, what did I miss? A lot. You missed a lot. Actually, you missed almost all of the updates. But also mukbang ASMR, I guess. You know what? This isn't immersive enough. Let me find a PNG of like the noodle bowl. Noodle bowl PNG. Just to like, just so you guys know what I'm eating. So it's like we're just vibing on this stream. Goddamn. Yeah. I might be because I also talk very fast. But I guess another thing that I can talk about is this week I've gotten a lot of words of appreciation from people that I didn't know. Like it's more like I didn't think that they would speak very well of me outside of, you know, where I am, where my presence is not there. And I really appreciate that. I don't know why. I mean, words of affirmation is not really my kind of love language, but it's like appreciated nonetheless. I'm just very happy that at work and also on streaming, that my, even though I don't have a big presence in the VTubing community in general, and not even general, in local, like even local wise, I don't have a big presence, right? I'm very thankful that people are able to see my hard work and appreciate my I don't know what to call it other than hard work, because it's like I already said hard work and I have to say hard work again. My knowledge, I guess, my knowledge, my actions, the things that I do. I really appreciate people who speak well of me outside of, you know, when I'm not there. And I actually recently just found this out, so I'm very happy to hear it. Hard work space of hi Sai, hi Pangsin. It's like it's I don't know. It's just like I'm not used to being acknowledged very well. As in like, oh my god, Almond is like, she's very nice or she's very innate. I'm not used to knowing that kind of thing, because I usually, when I was growing up, I usually was like very I don't give a fuckery kind of thing. And it's like at most probably the compliment I would get was like, you're smart, and I still am. But it's like, okay, that's the only compliment I used to only get, you know. But I'm still appreciative that I get complimented nonetheless. But it's just like, okay. But to know that people out there speak of me in a good way, even if I don't have like, you know, it's like it's different when it's like, it's different when you're a big presence, right? Because it's like when you're a big presence, it's like it's to be expected that you've had at least some sort of like inspiration or some sort of like admiration from other people kind of thing. So it's just like, yeah, I get it, because you have a big presence, right? For example, if I say Jacksepticeye, for example, like there's a lot of people who are inspired or admire him, or, you know, who really appreciate, you know, his hard work. And I feel like that's for big presence or big like accounts, like, yeah, that makes sense, because it's like their hard work paid. Well, I'd say my work also paid off. It's just like they have a bigger scope of audience to acknowledge them by. Once you keep the grind and try to connect with people, you get at least one out of the 5 people who remember. Yeah. Creator space is massive. It is. It needs a lot of luck and connection. I also realized that a lot. Even like, I'd say, like, I would say, like, even for me, I have very slow, I mean, with good reason as well, growing. I actually talked about this with a friend the other day, when they talked about how, and I think I've talked about this before, but it's okay, I'll talk about it again, how some people would, like, go, like, they would grow really much more faster than others, in a shorter amount of time. And I think I told them that for me, at least, I don't know if I'll be able to handle that much people. As much of an, you know, as a terrible social person I am, I'm actually surprisingly much of an introvert. I didn't really socialize with a lot of people when I was growing up, so I was very like small spaced kind of thing. So even to reach this many people to watch me and like check me out is like really whoa. That's really a big growth, and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys as well for coming by or even contributing, even commenting, even like, oh, that's Almond, like that makes me happy. To be acknowledged is to be loved, I guess. But yes, I appreciate all my little stinky pies as well. But yeah, it's just like I think I told them something along the lines of like maybe sometimes the growth, like, you know, when you're suddenly like viral overnight, and then there's others that like kind of just grow their community like slowly, some very fast, some like not as much. I feel like it depends on the person. Like for me, like I actually appreciated more, or maybe it's just not the time for me to handle such a big like amount of people during the time. So maybe that's why this a tightly knit community, this one. But yeah, it's just like I think maybe it might be because I don't know, the VTuber gods decided that yeah, Almond can like can handle this much for now, but she'll grow like very slowly. And you know what? I think that's a good thing, because sometimes there are people who like grow like very quickly and they're not able to handle that kind of growth. So and there are people who can and people who can't, right? And people who can't, usually like something happens and then they get screwed over, something along the line, or people just end up going on a hate train on them. Variety, a lot of different things. The gradual growth can be easier to swallow for people, yeah. And who's to say, like a lot of people always think like, oh, big numbers mean like you definitely, you know, when you're small doesn't mean like you get like opportunities. I feel like that's a lie, because I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of my friends who are much bigger than me who don't have the same opportunities I do, especially when it comes to games. If you've followed my channel for a while, you've seen that I've played a lot. I reviewed a lot of different games, and a lot of them are amazing games, by the way, with big followings. One of the ones that I was really happy to achieve was I was able to play a game from Rusty Lake, which is a series I've followed for so long. They gave me a key to play one of their newer games, the train one. Blossom, I suddenly forgot. But yeah, I was very grateful. And I think like if I hadn't, what do you call it, like if I told this to the me a few years back, I don't think they would believe me. I don't think they believe I'd be streaming, if anything, because I'm actually very camera shy. I used to be very camera shy. Yeah, it shows that devs are keeping an eye on your streams. Yeah. I've had a lot of different, and it's like sometimes I know this is kind of something that people, every time I talk about this to people, like to fellow creators, this is such a jump scare for them, or like a surprise. But I have to like let people know that sometimes you're just not on the devs radar, and that's normal. Like there's so many creators in this space, or sometimes it's like, oh, gue nggak kepikiran, like, oh, I don't think gue nggak kepikiran untuk invite Vtubers gitu misalnya, or like I didn't think about the Vtuber. Like there's a lot of game developers, they probably don't really know or don't know how to reach out to Vtubers and stuff like that, right? Because maybe they only know like really big ones, or they only know like certain ones, and it's like at that point, like most of the opportunities that I get, I reach out first. There is a few that have reached out to me, and I always send appreciation to them. But a lot of the times I have to reach out first, and that's not a bad thing. Like you have to reach out first, or you're not gonna be on their radar. That's how I got to review Moses and Plato. How I got to review Matchmaking Agency, which are two Indonesian developed games. I'm really looking. No, sorry. Moses and Plato is not developed in Indonesia. It's developed in Budapest, but it's published by Toge Productions, who are Indonesian. But yeah, it's both a win-win. Like, don't be afraid to reach out. Like, but again, it might be because I'm also doing this on the side. It's not my full-time gig, which again, for people, they have to know that there is a difference between both. Um so I can be a lot smoother when it comes to it. And I would say like the VTuber I will be very honest, the VTuber stick or the VTuber world isn't for everyone. Not even that. Some of these even sometimes it's not even VTuber, just being a creator or being a when I say I know people don't like the term content creator, but when I'm talking about content creator, I'm talking about it in a general way, as in like it could be a videographer, it could be an artist, it could be an illustrator, it could be like someone who blogs, it could be someone who does cooking, it could be someone who does mukbang. Like I'm just putting it all in one in it to make it easier to understand. Like for not everyone can be a content creator in any aspect. Someone that makes content, yeah, a content creator, right? Content someone. But it's like sometimes I look at the drama and the issues and stuff and like the timeline, and I'm like, some people are just, I don't know, like you have to keep. One thing I would say learning becoming a content creator is that you have to be very level-headed as a person. You have to be extremely level-headed as a person. You can't really get your emotions to you at all, and pride, basically. I don't know why there are a lot of content creators that I've noticed. I won't mention them, it's just like a generalization again. And it doesn't apply, again, just for clarification, it doesn't apply to everyone. It applies to certain individuals where it's like they're way too prideful. Way too prideful. Maybe not in the sense that they would like sense or they would perceive it as. I would say in the terms of like, for example, like I'm talking about like opportunities for streaming. They're too busy waiting for opportunities to go to them that they don't realize that they can make those opportunities for themselves. And I've had to break this to a lot of people. Just reach out to game developers and stuff if you really like gaming, or reach out to indie. Just try. There is no harm in trying. Like at most you will get ghosted. You know, you'll not get blacklisted unless you were being really rude. At most you would get ghosted. And I wouldn't be mad about that. I have been ghosted a few times. It's just like, okay, let's try again. Let's try and see more opportunities, right? Another one door closes, another one opens. We never know. But yeah, it's just like, I would think that a lot of people would have to be level-headed. Put your ego down. Don't spam the developer. Definitely not. I feel like, and this is a surprise for me, a lot of people apparently don't know how to write an email or like a message to the developer. Yeah, sometimes don't even know what VTubers are. They don't know what VTubers are because there's so many, VTuber again is a kind of a niche, right? And this happens mostly to VTubers. Like a lot of things go, okay. I glitched there for a second. If you don't know what an echo chamber is, an echo chamber is basically you're literally just shouting out to your own audience. So you are finding opportunities from people who probably already know what VTubers are, but you don't know that there are other people who don't know what VTubers are, and those are the people that you kind of have to reach out to sometimes, right? And a lot of developers, like if you're developing a game, you're gonna think of streamers, gamers, right? And like even gamers are too big. It's too big. Even like like there's so many different kind of niche gamers, right? Like some people don't know how to write a good entry letter or email of some sort. Heck, I've worked in a few agencies, and their CEOs don't know how to write a proper email. I okay, so it's just like, where have you been? So I've been open about my age. I'm 25. A lot of people think I'm a lot older than that just because of how I speak, the way I direct my words, the way that I write stuff. I'm I'm 25. Hi Potabi. Hey. Not surprised at all. Shush. I'm 25. For a lot of people, they would think like, and I know a lot of people when they, it's all because or based on their experience. So I'm surprised. um, but a lot of the times, it might be, yeah, it might be also be based on. No, the funniest thing is when I talk to a friend, right? Um, she told me, how long have you been in the VTuber space? And she expected I was here for like 3, 4, 5 years or something. I'm gonna be honest, I've only been in the VTuber space for like 2 years. Even in the not even in the VTuber space, the entertainment space. Because like I said before I was in entertainment, I was mostly in academia, where I did a lot of like MUN, a lot of debate, you know, that kind of thing. But a lot of people don't believe that, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. 2 years is still a lot of experience. Yeah, I would say it's still a beginner for a lot of people though. Like a lot of people think that's beginner. It's the only reason why 2 years seems a lot is because their turnaround time from for people is like a lot of VTubers graduate like 1.5 year in. 2 years for me includes my experience as an agency when I haven't debuted as a VTuber. You speak like someone from early 2018. Really? Who? Now I'm curious. But yeah, so hold on, let me eat my noodle. That was so good. Okay. But yeah, so for a lot of people, like 2 years feels like, oh wow, that's a lot of experience. It's really not. It's really not. Um, it's just like in the VTuber space, a lot of the times, like the turnaround time is like very very quick, which is a shame because actually like and this my friend told me from their experience at least, and this is also reassurance for me. A lot of the times, when people are creating a brand or an image, like it takes like 3 years for things to kind of get going, you know, which made me feel a little better because sometimes I do feel like, wow, I feel so old in this space compared to someone who started 6 months or 1 year. That's true, but like in a managerial position, 2 years is like it's very like new graduate kind of it's very new kind of experience. 2 years working, like working experience wise, I've been working for like 4 years. Yeah, for around 4 years already. um that includes like part-time as well as administration as well as like you know, full-time jobs. Seriously though, true, yeah, it's mostly like like for managerial experience, 2 years is very short. It's very new, someone would say. So I would, but somehow I'm talking to people who are longer in the sphere than me. When I tell them like very common sense advice, they treat it like it's very new. Like I'd say something along the lines of like, if you want to see how your talents are doing, you have to do research. Like something as simple as that. That could be a very new insight for them. And sometimes I'm thinking, not to toot my own horn, sometimes I'm thinking like, what have you been doing for the last years for you to be very surprised by that? But you gotta be surprised by that kind of insight. Um, and I don't know why. It's like I feel like people think that VTubing and streaming in general is easy money. I'm going to say it once more. It is not. It is not. It is not. I'm gonna yell into the world. There's a lot of things that are, you know, that you don't see behind the scenes, right? Like research, networking. I'm surprised you didn't know about that. Definitely the research stuff, right? It's like obvious. I feel like it's obvious. How to write a good email is also something. Like not even how to write a good email, how to write an email or a message. Like I feel, I don't know, because it's like, I don't know if it's just my experience personally, but I've had so many people that feel that, I don't know, maybe it's just a corporate thing where it's like, you know, the higher you up, the more out of touch you are with experience. But it's kind of like, how to write a good email. Dear, like I had to write a template. Exactly. Dear name, I hope you are doing well, or something along those lines, right? If you haven't connected like in so long, maybe I'll do a short about this. Writing to you about whatever you're about explanation. hearing from you, hearing your request, blah blah blah. Set a deadline for when you want to hear about the request at the latest what time or what date, and then from blah blah. Or if it's the first time you are emailing to someone, then you have to introduce yourself. My name is blah blah blah. I'm explain who you are, and then explain what you need, right? And then explain, like, I've done a lot of messages where I've sent to developers where it's like, hi, let's say I'll say Wolf Forger. Hi Wolf Forger, I'm Almond Pie. I am a VTuber from Indonesia who reviews indie games and most notably, if it's the same genre, most notably then maybe mystery. I came across your game like through this is an email I've actually written more or less. Not even an email. It's a DM. I think I DM'd like a Twitter DM'd like the developers. I found your game. I found and played the demo of your game via I think it was Steam Next Fest, and I really liked your game because blah blah blah. Maybe it was interesting. It had great mechanics. I'm looking forward to the full release. Is there a chance that I could get a key, or is there a chance that I could know if the full release date? Can't wait to play. From Almond. That's literally what I wrote. Right? Gotta be respectful. Yeah, you have to be respectful because again, you're talking to people. Do not again lower your pride, lower your ego. You're talking to people. You're talking to other people. I think some people just do waiting the opportunity without research or trying, right? So it's like it's a shame because it's like there's a lot of opportunities you miss by not reaching out first. Because like I did that right, and that was like I think there were like 6 developers, and I think 5 came back to me. One because I couldn't reach out to one of them, and they all almost gave me the full release keys. They were really happy, and I was like, it would be great for you if I could be put in the the list. And then there's sometimes on Twitter there's like a lot of like game press or a lot of like game company not HR, the PR that look for like streamers all the time, and I try to reach out every time. So yeah, like there's a lot of opportunities out there that I just kind of like pede aja dulu istilahnya gitu, like just try, right? And my numbers aren't big. I haven't even reached 1K, I would say. I'm saying this as a form of like reassurance for like people who think like, oh, she probably has 10K. I said, no, you see my channel here, you see my channel next door. I haven't even reached 500 next door. 500, yeah, not 500K, 500 people. But sometimes some game developers are like, maybe there's some niche audiences, or there's some audiences that they can't reach yet, or they're not sure how to reach. So it's just like, you know what, let's give some keys to her, who knows, maybe maybe there'll be more sales for that, or maybe they just want to throw the net out as big as possible. We never know, right? So it's just like I've been given a lot of keys. I think last year I got 23, and that doesn't include the ones that I have voluntarily like reviewed myself for games. I just really like games. I'm sorry, I just really like games. There's a lot of like opportunities given to me, and I really do appreciate it. And a lot of these developers, I think they keep me on a list or something because they have sent me like multiple games over like the months, and I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate that kind of thing. Another important thing is to be confident to reach out. Yeah, be confident enough to reach out. Just lower your pride, like, oh, they're probably going to go to me. No, they won't. A lot of the times, I'm gonna say it as brutally as possible, they probably didn't notice you amongst the very many VTubers and streamers on this website. So if you have an opportunity to sign up on creators list, sign up on creators list. Just reach out via email. Who knows, especially if you have like a niche going on, it'd be really cool. I think especially for indie game developers, they really appreciate it when you do a cover of their stream. I mean, of their game, a stream of their game. I know a lot of people here don't usually stream, at least the watchers here, but maybe you have friends who do, and maybe that would, this advice would go to them instead. But yeah, what I'm saying is like, so I don't know, like sometimes I feel like the VTuber community is extremely It's extremely toxic in a way. Um, but yeah, there's that, right? Um, and then there's like other issues where it's like, okay, so it's not maybe gaming. There's issues with okay, my noodles. Yeah, my noodles. Yum 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 yum. Okay. There's other issues where it has to do with like artists. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. For some reason, there's so much drama regarding. Don't forget your drink. I have drunken. Don't worry. I have my little green tea over here. I'm not seeing the video for that. I'm too lazy. For some reason, there's a lot of drama, almost not the exact same, but similar like drama when it comes to like artists and VTubers. Like there was one I read the other day about like um what's it called? Designing, I think, like copy. Like there is like a copy and stuff like that. I took a look at I'm not gonna mention who. I think you guys already know. Plan plan bang amon. I'm not gonna mention who. I think you guys already know who it is because it's like Arjun was everywhere the past week. But I took a look, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, this is definitely a copy. Because I don't know, because I'm not I don't know what this is like. Okay, hold on. I don't know what it is about VTubers, but I'm talking about this to the VTubers, okay? You have got to realize that without artists, you guys are not able to become VTubers. Without artists' existence, you're not able to become VTubers. Just saying. Okay? And this comes from me who like I also draw, right, for a living. I also draw for a living. To be honest, this design, I designed this 100%, and I just sent it to the artist to make it their version. Because designing is a lot. I don't know. Maybe I should. I'm very proud of my own design. I would say that the biggest main design rules, at least for me, and I will also rant about the ones that I don't like, is have a good silhouette. It does not have to be unequal. Just have a good silhouette. Have at 3 to 5 big elements, and then that's it. And I have or three no to have like 3 to 5 big elements explaining your identity, and then like 3 to 5 colors. That's my principle, at least. 3 to 5 main colors, like, it doesn't include like the shading and all that, but yeah, that's my principle, at least. And the rants that I don't like is don't do uneven silhouette for the sake of uneven silhouette. That's one. Because I hate it when people add in like unnecessary accessories just for the sake of making it banyak gitu. I can't bear with it. Sometimes simple is better, or sometimes like simpler details is better. But that doesn't mean crowded designs means it's ugly. No, again, this is my preference. Sometimes it's just like simple is necessary. So there's that. There's also like you don't have to fit every single design concept into one art, I guess. I don't know, actually. Like, it doesn't have to be super detailed, especially for VTubing. I feel like you don't have to make it super detailed, because it's just like half up, right? And even half up, again, you're going to be playing against the overlay behind you, your chat box, your tables, your other elements. So I always think keep it as simple as possible. Have 3 to 5 intricate, like what's it called, like the 3 intricate like accessories that stand out, and then that's pretty much good enough, at least in my principle. I don't know, have you guys seen silhouettes that look like me? If so, please let me know. Keeping it simple is always the best, and also it's easier for me to draw. It's me by principle, the reason why my design is so simple, like I would say it's very simple compared to a lot of VTuber designs, is because I am a forgetful person, and I know damn well that if I don't make it as simple as possible, I will forget how to draw myself. Heck, sometimes I even forget to draw a lot of like important stuff. But yeah, if it does correlate to the identity or to the story of the character, keep the detail. If it's just there for the sake of making it like full, throw it out, is what I would say. But yeah, okay, back to the copying thing. But this also makes sense because it's like you want elements to make you stand out, right? It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but there are certain elements that will make people think, that is this character, right? This also applies to Family Guy as well as Family Guy knockoffs. Like, if you see the knockoffs of like a lot of the Family Guy-esque shows, I can't think of most of them right now, but it's like, you know that this is inspired from Family Guy, even if it isn't exactly the same. There's a reason why, even in design element, because there's a lot of design elements, yeah, not design details, elements which like remind you of a certain like series, right? That also applies for, for design, like for designs in general. Like, you can make them have different details, but if the overall design element is similar, people are always going to like compare, like whether you like it or not. I don't think I've ever been compared to anyone thus far. I think the closest I've been compared to is the girl from the CF 16 or 15 banner, because we had tan skin and short hair, but that's pretty much it. But other than that, then no, I don't. I feel like, I don't know, like even Simpsons and Family Guy have been always said to be a copy of each other, right? And their design elements are pretty different, just simplistic. So, like, just have an original concept in mind and see how you can make it you, kind of, is what I'm gonna say. Like, you don't have to, sometimes, I don't know how to explain this, like, you don't, without accusing of anything, like, you don't have to follow designs of popular VTubers just to make yourself similar to them, like, you have an original identity for a reason, and there's hard work involved. It's not just the design element that makes them successful. There's always like something else involved. Could be the hard work, could be the opportunities, could be the personality. There's a lot of things. Okay, I'm calm, okay. But yeah, that's, again, maybe I'll do like what's it called, like another like artist stream, like how I usually do like a lot of artist streams, like during last month, where it's like, oh, let's explore this, let's explore that. We can explore something that's like, let's design a VTuber design or something, and I'll just probably like sell it or something by the end of it if someone wants it. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like, whenever people like ask, well, Almond, what is your design inspired by? I don't have the heart to tell them that I was inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's security breach, like outfit wise. It is so funny though. A lot of my inspiration is actually from that for the design. The only thing that had me going was probably the star eyes, which I thought art streams sound fun. Yeah, I always do like art streams once in a while, so maybe I'll get into those again. I know a lot of people like coming by whenever I try to do those. But yeah. Yeah, I really do like designing. Like, not like, that's the reason why I design my own merch as well. I just like designing and drawing in general. But what I'm saying is kind of like, if, and also like, I never really take it too hard. If someone says like, oh my god, you look, this is just a wild like throw out, like, oh my god, you look like Kobo Kanero, I would probably just say like, wow, twinning right now, that's probably just it. So I wouldn't know what else to say, honestly. Sup dude, hi Kalong. I would be flattered mostly. I don't know, it's just like, if someone says, at this point, if someone says something offensive, well, not offensive, something that could be categorized as like, wow, that's mean, Like so I think the other day I found someone telling, like, in chatting in the group, in chatting in this chat, like saying, wow, sepi banget guys, like, wow, it's so empty here. And I'm like, yeah, because everyone's busy touching grass. Good for them. But thank God you appeared here. Like, yeah, keep me company. And now I have them held as hostage or something. I don't know. Like, it's kind of like, and that's another thing, you know, that you being a content creator, like, sometimes you just don't gotta have to, like, take things too hard. It's just, you kind of have to find a way to improv and kind of roll with it, you know. um like, I know, like, there's a lot of spam accounts that go, oh my god, you're so beautiful, and I always say, like, thank you, I am beautiful, thank you, you know. Just keep rolling, just keep chilling with it. While they're busy touching grass, we'll be busy smoking grass. Hell yeah. Wait, can we do that here? I don't know, let me slurp again. My headset fell. But yeah, most of for legal reasons that was a joke, and then there's like suddenly a tukang bakso lewat. Ada hati makannya iya. Like, as long as it's not nanti tumpah-tumpah. Well, it is what it is. I will clean it later. Like, as long as it's not offensive to the point, I think it's like, I'm fine with it, you know? Like, I don't, like, I don't, a lot of the times I feel like if you watch my channel, it's like a very I don't give a fuck kind of energy. I kind of just roll with what's been given to me. But yeah, I would say that apparently a lot of VTubers forget that you kind of need artists to continue forth with your career. Just saying. I don't know why this is a whole thing. Like, I know that this is like the artist, and you know, one would be a real comedy called Tumpa. No, I'm big. I can in it. No, it will not tumpa. Go home. You know, it will not tumpa. What are you saying? But I think, like, where was I? I actually forgot. This is gonna be like constant. Where was I? I forgot. Artists are a lot more. I don't know why people don't realize that, but it's like, artists are much more important in a VTuber's career than people like perceive it. Cause it's like, it's not just bro has the memory of a gold shrimp. Leave me alone, Kalong. You come in here, insult me in my own cave. How dare you? How dare you? Like, it's not just about your VTuber model, right? You gotta commission, like, you know, your overlays. You gotta commission your little chat box. It's also made with the principles of design. You gotta do maybe, like, if you want to do like little chibi like rigging, like the cornerstone of the VTuber ecosystem. That's Kalong way of welcoming you, Almond, in my own cave, my own studio. Sorry for giggling a bit. Can't even live with these people here. But it's oh my god, my nose is killing me. But it's like, it is quite literally, you know, if you don't have these artists, if they blacklist you, artists talk to other artists, right? Word of mouth goes very fast. If you screw them over, you screw one person over, you screw the rest of yourself over with other artists. I came to Alway with the sole purpose of inciting violence. Get out of here! Why are you here? Get out of here! I haven't streamed for months. You currently have a toxic relationship with your nose, man. Like, tell me about it. Also, I keep forgetting that the nose in my model is like a little diamond, and I think that's very cute. Little diamond nose. My nose is healing me. Toxic. Okay, where was I? I actually completely forgot. Anyways, right. Artist. That's a diamond shaped highlight, right? Cute. Have to admit, teasing almond to be fun. Knee. I see. But yeah, like, you just gotta screw yourself over if you even try to like make fun of artists or like, you know, insult an artist. But that, like, sometimes the conversations and the dramas that I read on TL, I always think like this could be just taken to DMs. Like, this could be, you could have just said this in DMs, you know? Like, I don't know why this had to be like said said it had to be said publicly. Like, it had to be called out publicly unless it's really, really bad, right? To the point, you know, if it's scamming or something like that, okay, that's fair. But it's like to the point where it's like, it's something like you could have just communicated in DMs. That's silly. True, just a little teasing is fun. How dare you? You guys, I give you grace and this is what I get. I'm just gonna end up not streaming it for another month. Nah. I will, don't worry. Where was I? I suddenly forgot. Yeah, okay. I forgot again. I was gonna talk about something else, but I forgot. Right. I have a collaboration maybe next week. My clue is we are probably gonna do Monster Prom. And there's only one person where I do Monster Prom with because we want to do voice acting. So I hope you guys enjoy his presence. But yeah, it's next. I think it's next week. Yeah, I have to check in with that. Next Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really excited. I haven't collabed in a whole while, but yeah. Super exciting. That'd be a fun stream. Yeah, I like who that person might be. You can look it up on my YouTube. He's been here before, and he also did Monster Camp with me. So it's a little red rhino. He's a fun dude to like voice act with. He's very funny. He's a good friend. Actually, he sent me a message for like best friend day. So I guess we are besties now. Bestie. Hi Pai Pai. Hi Renjiro. But yeah, like, super excited to collab with him again. Monster Prom, can't wait to see. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna play the first one, the second one, or the third one, or we're playing the second one again or the third one. But yeah, look forward to that. Bestie, yes, my bestie shall be, my male bestie shall be streaming with me next week on collab. Please keep on lookout. What else? I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, we're doing a lot of Ace Attorney and Yakuza. It's funin, indeed it is. Hopefully, I think we're gonna start early because last time we did it, we started really late. Bestie or bestie? No, we're just friends. I'm still married to Idia last time I checked, so yeah, we're just friends. But yeah, where was I? Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. He's a cool dude. You guys should check him out. Nice, quite a lot of stuff to look forward to. Indeed, Reno. Oh, right, this is what I was gonna talk about. Now I'm remembering. So the other day I was talking to my friend, right? And I had this thing where I first entered the VTuber sphere at least, or when I entered the, you know, first it came by. I was so worried because I thought like, what was I saying? I thought like, I didn't really fit into our archetype. Like, I wasn't very, like, you gotta admit, there's two big archetypes when it comes to female VTubers. You're either a very cutesy kind of character, or you're, mommy, right? Or mother, or onesan, whatever, like, something along those lines, right? Or you're a gremlin. So I guess there's three. And I was, like, worried because I didn't fit to any of the three, coming in. I think until now. And I asked a friend, like, what kind of archetype would I be if I was in the VTuber sphere? And then, actually, I want to hear from you guys first. You're the tanta one. We all know your archetype is girl failure. No! You're your own archetype one. I can't believe this. I'm making a new archetype. It's girl failure. Oh my god. That's so I don't know if that's a compliment and an insult all at the same time, because I love boy failures. And then I actually want to hear from you. I was gonna say I wanted to hear from you guys what my archetype would be. Your ibu-ibu WhatsApp. Ini lagi lebih kurang ajar. Isn't that voice to be matching with that boy failure verse? That's not right. I think you're the fashionista archetype. You know what? I appreciate that. At the very least, I have multiple codes on all my drawings. But I asked her, right? And then she told me that you are the sister archetype, like older sister, but not in the sexy type, in the way that you literally have advice for people. And you kind of just am like I guess it makes sense because I am an older sister, right, to someone with a, we know we have a big age gap, professional gamer girl archetype. uh, but yeah, it's a lot of people, I guess, like I guess it makes sense because I guess girl failure also makes sense in a way, fashionista. It makes sense, like, yes, I am definitely an older sister archetype in the type, in the way that I am quite literally someone who is probably people perceive it as an older sister sibling kind of way, where it's like she do be yapping, but she's right, but she do be yapping. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe I could do a lot of like shorts where it's kind of like VTuber man, or like almond town advice something, more most likely yapping part. Yeah, it's the yapping part. But when I yap, I am right. The best older sister is an actual older sister. That's true. But yeah, I was thinking of making like shorts, um, like about like just like advice, I guess, like VTuber advice, or maybe just content. You know what? Maybe just like advice in general. You know, one of my biggest advices for people that I've noticed is a trend, like in a lot of people, is you have to stand on business. You have to stand on business, as anything. I guess he is honest and not the tender one, more like if you don't do the dishes, I'm gonna whoop you. But actually, no, I have said that to my sister, like specifically. So you're right. You're right. I guess it's like the experienced kind of master uge, kind of like a very tons of experience on Esan, I guess, big sister, I guess. Like, oh no, I but most of my advice is probably, if I actually, you know what, the worst, when you're thinking of older sister, like, oh my god, I can ask about romance advice or something like that, right? Not with me. You say something about that, most of the time I'm just gonna say like the disrespect to Master Ugue. Are you serious? No, that's huge respect. I love Master Ugue. As in, like, the actual Master Ugue. Karos. Yeah, I guess Karos makes sense. But yeah, I feel like seeing those noodles make me want to make Indomie immediately. You know what? Maybe I should make you know what? Indomie sponsor me. I made someone want to eat noodles now. Actually, I'm eating noodles right now, if you don't know. Very good. Slurping noodles ASMR, indeed. I think I want to make mukbang as well, because I'm always eating on stream, so I might as well make one mukbang video or something. Where was I? You did mukbang once. That one doesn't count. And you vomit. That one doesn't count. Sponsorship incoming. I'm like, all the other VTubers get, wow, energy drinks is sponsorship, right? Or like what is I get food as my sponsorship. Vomit. Oh, it was a time. You can check it out on like Twitch. It was a time. I ate like mukbang, like spicy, like, so if you see like uncles, I don't know how spicy uncles, uncle, if you don't know uncle, if I'm saying uncle, I'm referring to Janken Pom is his channel. I always call him his uncle. Like, he did like a stream where it's like super spicy noodles, right? Well, not noodles, is it okonomiyaki? I don't remember. And it took me to a time where I did like what's it called? I did like a apa sih namanya? Samyang, like the Samyang times 2 spicy challenge, and I think I vomited. I vomited like in the on stream. You couldn't see it, but you can hear it very clearly because I vomited right in front of, like, near the mic, so you can hear it very clearly. Telur goreng, Luis. because I drank like milk with it as well. One vomit just threw this noodle sponsored out the window. I know. I can do it another like do it another frame. So good that you can create quality content out of noodles. But yeah, I've always wanted to do like more mukbang esque kind of like streams, but it's like it is hard. It's hard. I have to do another cooking stream because the footage from my cooking stream when I did the initial one, it disappeared. So I'm pissed. So I have to do another cooking stream now that I'm remembering that I have to do another cooking stream. And it's not it's so ironic too because I literally just changed up my setup position, so I have to find another way to like change up my setup, so we can do another nice cooking stream. Fuck, but okay. Um, but yeah, update on the GFE thingy. Yeah, the GF experience. I haven't been able to work on it yet because it's like, oh my god, there's so many things I have to work on. But I do have an image in mind and what I want to do for like the experience itself. Oh no, Mon, be careful moving your setup. Jesus Christ, I know. Maybe later on. But I do have like an image of what I kind of want to do. It might be like I'm just doing this as a little spoiler. It might be kind of one of those otome styled like do your cable. I know. I know. It might be one of those otome style visual novel kind of styles where it's like the image and then there's a little text box on the screen, because I'm worried sometimes with ASMR like you have no idea how I'm reading. When I mean otome style, I'm so sorry, I need to read dating sim style because I know otome means an entirely different thing, but dating sim style where it's kind of like visual novel style where it's kind of like you have a little text box, there's little scenarios and stuff like that, coming and going. I want to kind of do like if it's an ASMR, I kind of just really want to make it like good quality, right? Just so as an update, just so you guys know, for everything that's ongoing. So ongoing right now is the merch, not merch, sorry, the merch designs for the giveaway because I'm doing a giveaway. The wallpaper are also ongoing. I am it's another vendor in charge for the wallpapers, so I am waiting on for the drafts. For the hold on, I'm trying to think what else. The travel vlog, I have the raw footage. I kind of have to wad through them and write like a script just to just for the editing. I might want to change the I might want to change it up and see if I want to do a different vlog instead. So let's see about that. On the girlfriend alarm, I haven't written down the alarm scripts yet, so I have to do that as well. So I think next week I'm going to do a lot of the voice like what's it called, the voice centric items, which is the alarm, the experience, as well as the hold on, I'm thinking, as well as the I think those two, and then the travel vlog. Anything to do with writing, I guess, writing and voiceovering. So there's that. Again, waiting on the wallpapers. Again, designing merch as well. So there's that. Yeah. Don't worry, they're all ongoing right now. It's just like I kind of need time to like do each one of them because there's a lot that I have to fulfill in such a short amount of time. Jesus Christ. But yeah. So there's that. What else? I'm trying to think. But I'm really looking forward to the ASMR one because I kind of just want to experiment with that one. Like just so I want to kind of make it clear. It might be the trope might be like very generic, as in like, oh, it's probably gonna be a college experience or something. Nothing too spicy, but it's like a pleasant time. Like you're playing, like I want to give you the experience of like, oh, it feels like I'm playing a visual novel or watching a playthrough of a visual novel. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still drafting it up kind of along with the other things, so I'm really looking forward to it. So the alarm one, again, there's going to be 2 packs. One is the very normal good morning and happy haha hihi, and the other one is me yelling at you, bangon, lama banget, ayo udah Senin gitu. Interesting way of going for it. Yeah, because again I have a confession, I don't like ASMR. In the terms of like I don't like I don't like listening to like voice ASMR in my ears. It just tickles my ears. I don't feel comfortable with it. Um, so usually my ASMR that I watch is usually like the kitchen ones, you know, where you kind of get to hear the kitchen grating coffee beans and stuff like that. I like listening to those kind of ASMRs. So I'm trying to find a way to make myself comfortable, but at the same time, you guys get a good experience. Very immersive. Asian mom almond, yes, you guys get to listen. And you know what, if you're like rantau or something, you get to have a mom still yell at you while you're rantauing, which is nice. You feel right at home. I give you the true mother experience. True older sister experience. Maybe I'll throw some pans against the wall to like enhance the experience. You know. I'm sorry. I know you guys are probably like, oh, I actually really want, very girlfriend almond. Well, this is what you get. This is what you get. Okay, that's what you get. That's the closest thing. I will yell. The closest thing, what you get to the true almond pie experience. But yeah, I want to see how everything is going well. I thought that I would be finished by April, but a lot of things have been going, even financial wise, which if you notice, which is used to finance a lot of my projects. So I'm hoping to by the end of the year I'll be able to finish all of these and get them going, as well as in December maybe is it November or December? I think it's November. November that I'll be able to maybe sell some merch. But let's see if I'm able to sell some merch. Both online for international as well as for for at the con at Komifuro hopefully, but I don't know. Let's see later. Yeah. Okay. So, do y'all have any questions before I leave or end the stream? Cause sometimes there's gonna be things that I forget and I kind of need guidance. Yippee! Yippee! Okay, is it okay to ask for your guidance on anything one? Sure. I think I I was going to open like advice up what's it called, like an advice kind of stream, but I just haven't been able to because I'm dumb like that. But yeah, I was planning like maybe next week we can do like a ask Almond anything. Triple A. Oh fuck, my my headset dropped. But yeah, if you want ask something, if you want like anything, that, and I will let you know if I have the capability to answer it or not. Just saying. I will say that my answers shall be brutal if it's like any advice regarding, it's I don't know if it's brutal or it's just kind of like direct, because I've had like I have people comment both. Are we gonna get kitten? Selamat pagi kitten. I actually have to put that on my list. Hold on. I keep forgetting that I have to do that. Just for fun, right? I want to do that one, and the Kevin, siapa sih namanya yang aku sudah mandi hari ini? That one, but I keep forgetting too. Oh shucks, end stream so soon. Guys, I have got to eat. It's mostly because I usually am out of like topics, but the more you ask, the longer I shall be here. So ask away. What is this? Digital. Yes. Okay. Kitten, selamat pagi kitten. Finish your food one. Oh yeah, I should finish my food. Yum, 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 yum. So if I finish my food, do we end the stream, is it? What was that? What the fuck did I just eat? What? Is that chicken? It felt like chicken, but it was like glutinous or something. Sorry, I was throwing drama. Have you been eating since the start of the stream? Maybe midstream, but I've been eating since you appeared, yeah. I mean, again, this should not be a surprise. I eat almost every stream. But yeah. Maybe I'll do like a stream where it's like AAA. Ask Almond anything. But if you want to ask something now, absolutely fine. I mean, noodles get that weird texture after 30 minutes. I don't think so. It just tastes like noodles, I think. I mean, it's still like drenched in the soup, so I guess it's not sucking in the nutrients. Very catchy name indeed. Makes sense too, like AAA. But yes, I guess you can have a little preview of that if you want to ask like for advice here. And it could be anything. It could be anything, like just general advice. Like advice in like just general like stuff, you know. If you're just asking for a third opinion, that's absolutely fine. Again, my advice is not like a, oh yeah, you definitely have to do this. Again, it's just a third opinion view of a situation. You know, it just helps like clarify or see like, yes, I see, yes, this could be a good way to see the situation, or this could be a nice third view of what's going on. So yeah, you know, I don't mind. Yippee! Where was I? I forgot. I keep forgetting stuff. I feel like I'm still 25. I'm not old yet, but it is what it is. How did I just notice this? Do I look... No, I'm just high. I think I just need to rest. But yeah. If no one got any advice, then I'm just gonna... Or I guess you guys can just listen to me like eat. Oh, okay. Hello. Okay. You're 1 in 4 centuries old. Get out of here. Do you think that streaming every day in the week would be the best for growth, in your opinion? If you are able to handle streaming every day in the week, I say go for it. My own schedule, I think as long as it's consistent, people are going to like come by more often if you're just consistent. So you don't have to stream every day as long as it's consistent, is what I'm saying. Because I usually, from my experience at least, people tend to come by more during like just certain times. Like I used to just do streams on like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I think. And then not the weekends, or either Monday and Thursday. But I did it consistently, so people like come by anyway. But just because you stream every day doesn't guarantee that you will grow. But it does, as long as you're doing it consistently. Again, consistency is key. People will come by because they know what to expect, right? So like, you can do it as an experiment and see which ones do people come by most and at what times. Then after that, you can proceed to see, you know, which ones you're able to sacrifice, which days you're able to sacrifice, and which one you won't be able to. Again, a lot of people also forget this. Streaming is not the only way for you to grow your channel. It is one of the big ways, like one of the main ways, but it's not the only way, you know. especially if you want to grow faster. A lot of times it's networking and key and interacting. So yeah, um, streaming is like I would say streaming is like the 60-70%, and then the rest is like other ways. So nowadays it's like if you're on YouTube, then like streaming is like the 50%, because you have like the 20% for your shorts, and then you have 20% for your networking, and then you have the 10% for like other stuff, you know, like merch or whatever. But yeah, nowadays it's like streaming isn't the biggest way for people to know you, but it helps if you're on Twitch, like, because people like to raid and stuff, right? So like you gotta have to be streaming if you want people to raid you. But a lot of the times, like, the growth comes from networking. Yeah, networking and socializing. The stream is mostly just the content itself. Yeah, and even a lot of times, like, people don't even have content yet they already have a big community. But make it make sense, but it happens. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Just be consistent about it, you know, so people know what to expect in the terms of like, oh yeah, they stream on like Monday, Tuesday, and Friday probably. So I'll check out during those times. Something to keep in mind for sure. Yeah, yeah. Like nowadays, it's like streaming isn't like the main source of people like getting to know you nowadays. How to get of this sense of worries for future? Do you mean honestly my my way of like sense of worries about something is to keep expectations low. Not dangerously low, just low. So if you were disappointed by the result, it's not as disappointing as you hope it be, is what I'd say. Um like for example, how do I what's a good example of my life where I'm like that? I guess like there was this time where I thought like the client would yell at me because kept screwing up. Um, but I said to myself like, she won't do that. I mean, if she would, then it is what it is. And I think I was on the verge of crying because the client did seem very direct of a person. And I think my boss reassured me that no, I mean, you can do it. And I thought, yeah, it's just one session. It's fine. It's just one session. And it turns out that she didn't yell at me. We just kind of just did a solution together. And if anything, she actually talked about how I did such great work despite the hardcomings. And after that, I thought like that wasn't as bad as I expected. I expected that she'd be full blown, like I'd be fired or something like that. But no, it went pretty well. So I think it's just like sense of worries. I think it happens when you're like not sure about something. So I think for that kind of thing, you have to lay out a very low expectation. Or if you want to go crazy like me and think of like the worst thing that could happen, and I just kind of get over that. So by the time it happens, and it's not the worst thing that can happen, you kind of have a sense of like reassurance. I know it's a weird way or process or logical thinking, but that's how it works for me. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna get fired. And it's like, oh, she's just saying that it is. So it's not as bad as I imagined. And now I feel a lot of relief. It's like, at least I'm not getting fired, right? But it will happen. Like, it's not really something that you can stop, is what I would say. So maybe just keep expectations low if you're, worrying for something. But it depends, like, and if something doesn't work out the way that you want it to, at least from my experience, there are going to be new opportunities or new experiences that you might go through that you initially didn't think you'd go through. But by the time you finish going through it, you think, wow, I learned a lot from that experience. Yeah, I guess negative thinking then. If it's something I mean, again, this is like dealing with a client, so I'm just waiting for the worst. But if it really, I mean, it depends on what is it actually. Wait, no, I think I have to know what it is in context to know why you'd be very worried. Is it like education? Is it like a client, or is it a career? I think the best way to put it is just like, just know after the worst thing happened, there is going to be new opportunities that you didn't think of before, but now you think of now. Because that's most of my experience. Like, have I faced a lot of the worst? Oh yeah, I have someone. My old boss used to tell me that, and I didn't know this was fucked up until someone told me. They told me to my face that I was a seal. Like, I could only do things, because I was ordered to do things without, looking at the big picture. I didn't even I cried during that, but after that I was thinking, you know what? I quit. And I did. I quit and I got a new job, and it's a much more pleasurable job now. But it wasn't really it wasn't the end of the world for me, at least. But I did feel it during that time, but I thought, no, there's gonna be new opportunities. So is it negative thinking? I don't know. But I would say it's more like optimistic. Not positive, but optimistic. I don't know if that's the same or different, but I don't know if this is gonna, oh my god. You can tell that I'm screwing up now. I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't open that almond advice. Now I feel like a disaster. I just probably think like there's probably gonna be new opportunities. Damn, that's mean. Yeah, a lot of people said it was mean. I took it as normal. I didn't even think that was mean. I was thinking like, wow, I really disappointed her. That was my perception of things. Just so you know how bad it got. But yeah, I think like a lot of the times it's easier when you think there is going to be a better, not a better one, but there's going to be an opportunity I didn't think of that I have now, is what I'll think about it. Because like if I didn't quit, and I didn't any the new job, I didn't get into the new job, I wouldn't be streaming now. I'd be at the hospital, because like it was because it's like there was a point where I woke up and I already have asam lambung. Do you know how stressful that is? You have GERD the moment you wake up and go log into work, and it wasn't even going into a workplace. My work was online, just so you know. So it's like it was that bad. But I never really spoke badly of the Xbox, of that Xbox. Just kind of just thought maybe I didn't fit into her expectations. So I just quit. And I thought maybe I could have, maybe I could just explore new things. And yeah, I got new opportunities. I got new work. I got new experiences that probably like I didn't think of before, and I do now. And they've been very fantastic. And I've met you guys who are also just as fantastic, and I really do appreciate it. So I think it's like, just keep thinking of the principle. One, it is what it is. Two, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It could be like, again, the tunnel can be very long, but there is a light, but it's a very long tunnel. So just keep trudging forward, keep moving forward. In the terms of Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. And just don't feel like your life ended, gotta keep doing our best. Our life ended at a certain age. Because I know when people think of 25, like I'm 25, right? People are thinking, oh my god, I haven't done anything in my life. Like, I feel like even sometimes I have that feeling of, wow, there's a lot of people achieving much more than I am at a younger age. But I'm also thinking like, you know what? Maybe it is time for me to maybe now is the right time for me to do a lot of things I couldn't do when I was younger. Just to you guys know, like when I was like 22 to 23s, I was really busy already working while doing my college. So it's like I didn't really have time to explore myself as a person. But now I can do that. I have the opportunity, and I have the monetary, like, I have the financial, like, ability to at least do the things I've always wanted to do, that I couldn't do past. Like, I don't know why for a lot of industries, not mine, like, I'm still quite young for my industry in my full-time job, But for other industries, it's like 25 is like old. It's like old school, and I'm like, what? No, it's not. But it's like there's a lot of opportunities, so that you probably couldn't do back then that you couldn't do now, and like just don't give up on it. Don't push yourself on it. Oh, don't worry. Now I don't push myself now. Now I've like learned more of like boundaries and like standing on business and stuff like that. A lot of the times, like my opinion is like as long as you say things politely, you know, you can stand on business if you know your rights and as much as you want. Because that's how I. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's come in. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at a commission. As just there's a lot of things to learn still. Even at 25, there's a lot of things that I'm learning still, for the future. So, guys, if you're still in college or if you're still, you're not working and stuff, don't worry. You have a whole lot of experience ahead of you, and this is something I also tell my sister. Like, there's a lot of things that you are going to learn when you're older. Life is always about constant learning. Exactly. Life is always about constant learning, and even at like 25, it's still really young. Just letting you guys know, 25 is young for a lot of experience. And just keep finding yourself, keep exploring, keep expressing, keep finding who you are as a person. I know I've explored a lot of moments of both myself and as well as like my experience, especially my experience as an artist. Most of my progress comes in like now, like 24, 25, like 24, 25, because like I feel like you can keep on learning. You keep on learning, even in the VTuber sphere, I weirdly enough, like there's some sort of ageism going on. I don't know why, but it's like you're gonna keep learning, you gotta keep getting new experiences, new things, learning new people. It's really cool. There's a variety of people, not just young, young to old. Like, don't. I would say don't judge someone by their age, I guess. Yeah, or their experiences, because there's like, you can always learn from someone, regardless of what kind of background they're from. I'm gonna be honest. I used to have this volunteer work back in middle school, where I think it was volunteer work with the. So before there was Uber kind of thing, like thing kind of Uber, there was like localized motorcycle like people who would go back and forth and like take kids to school, take people some places, and I used to like learn a lot from these people, from these guys. They used to hang out in front of my school because we had like volunteering work, and our volunteering work, we decided that we could teach like most of the people who did like these motorbike gigs are usually older, male, like older men who probably at most graduated high school. So high school at like their own local villages. So we decided, oh yeah, we can teach them a lot of things like English. We can teach them because we were I was in an international school in middle school that would probably like expand more of their target customers, because we did live in an environment where there was like a lot of foreigners as well. So we taught them that. They also taught us a lot of like life lessons, like not even not academic, but a lot of life lessons. Be careful about this. You should, when you're going to a store, you can learn about that. Here you guys, here's how you can play chess. It was really fun. I think it's a cool way for people to always learn about other people. I would say that, like, yeah, the internet, you get to meet like a lot of people, but there's just some people that you can't really like see or meet unless you meet them in real life as well. And that's also my indirect way of saying, guys, go outside and touch grass, okay? I also met a lot of a lot of dog people because you know I take my dog out for walks as well that I wouldn't have met like online unless I was walking the neighborhoods, right? There's always something to learn about someone, is what I would say. Yeah. Hi, Alang. Yeah. So, anyone else wants some advice, or are you are you guys too stunned by the way I speak? Please, as I look through. Okay. ASMR again, I guess. Mm. Delicioso. Sounds like some good noodles. It is. It is the. I forgot which type of ramen, but the brand is ramen. It's really. It's delicious. They have the thick and thin noodles. I don't remember how much I bought this for. I think it was like. I don't remember actually. $60,000 IDR, which is like $5. Just so you know how much $5 is. How does one eat noodles slowly? It's me. I don't know, I just chew. I mean, the noodles is done. It's just like the soup and the meat that's in there. To be honest, I eat very slow. And I know my mom always yells at me because I eat very slow. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying the food that I bought with my money. I have to make this, you know, the money worth it. So anyone else got some advice they want? And not advice. They got some questions? They're really good. I don't know how much you can hear my ASMR, so I'm just gonna try and interpret that you can hear everything that I'm eating. Will there be morning stream? I'm gonna be honest with you, no. The thing is, like, I finish work at like, what time, yeah? At like 12 at most. If it's like really bad, then at 12. And then for some reason I have a hard time sleeping, so I end up sleeping at 3. So no, I don't think I'll be awake at like in the morning. So yeah, I unlikely unless there's a special occasion, or if I'm able to set up something. But no, I don't think there'll be any morning streams. Do you want a morning stream? I'm confused. But no, I'll do like afternoon, like 4 to 5 to 6 kind of streams.
And night streams. If I can, for night streams. Ah, I finally finished my noodles. Because I hit holiday now and I'm gonna actually rot in bed. Well, you can watch my VODs. I think I have to update my VODs as well. So I guess you can watch those in the morning and then watch me in the afternoon. I finally finished eating. Yippee! Okay. Alright. Any final questions before I end the stream? Because I finished eating now. Yippee! Yippee! If you hear me clicking, it's because I'm clicking through stuff. Oh my god. Alright. So you're gonna eat. Oh, Mon, what? So you're gonna eat again after this eating session? No. I'm gonna work. I'm not gonna eat again. I'm full. I drink. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen? Yes, and I actually saw a TikTok. Oh god. Do you know those TikToks where it's like, I can never choose to love another. Maybe someday I will learn to love you too. So I saw one yesterday, right? And it was, I forgot who the first character was. I think it was like I forgot. But I think it was, hold on. I think it was Bibbles there. I think it was Bibbles from the Barbie movies. And I was thinking, who is the dude with the red, like, arms? They drew Lightning McQueen with arms just for that meme. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Why the hell are people worshipping Lightning McQueen now? I mean, he is the fastest car in the circuit. So, I can't blame you there. Also, it's Kalong. Like, I don't think it's Kalong if he does, like, anything slightly normal, so. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah. When I saw it, I was like, what is going on? But yeah, okay. There you go. I haven't seen Lightning McQueen, actually. But yeah, I guess that's... I guess that's all I can say, but you know. Alright. Do you not like wake yourself, look yourself in the mirror and just hype yourself with ka-chow in the morning? You know what? I actually do that. How do you know, Kalong? Are you in my walls? I have to check. I don't think so. Also, fun fact, if you guys don't know, this background here, this is my background, my very first background when I was debuting. This is my first overlay, except for the menu, but the background is my first overlay. And I think, like, maybe I should just leave it as is, because it's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. But yeah. Okay. I'm a bat. I'm probably in your tree or something. I mean, you can't see me. I'm way inside my house, but alright. I used to have bats in my old house. Like, they would just hang there for no apparent reason. But still cute, though. Good lord. This looks amazing. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I was like, I commissioned someone. Not for Almond, for, like... What are these different... Why is there, like, 6 different versions of the same picture? Okay. And it looks so good. Echolocation 1. Kalong! If you can hear me! Lujlek! Okay. There we go. Okay. Where was I? This looks amazing. What the fuck? This looks amazing. Oh my good lord. Sorry, I'm looking at a commission right now. I can hear you and ngacha badut. Hello, ngacha. Does bad VTuber count as vampire VTuber? Not Kalong. Kalong's not a vampire VTuber. Kalong's just a VTuber, is what I'd say. But yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I got other duties to do and nobody's asking questions. So thank you guys so much for the. Oh, my dog's barking. Oh, I think my mom's home. That the clock later. We are not the same. We are not the same, Lamau. So thank you guys so much. I will be reading who showed up. Thank you so much, Vals. Katak. Al, Wove. Hold on. Moza, Rakai. Hold on. Sheena, Fish Knight. Hold on. Pangsit. Why is it Pangsit pedas anjir? Sai Najumu. Sai Pota B. Yes. Kalong. Did I pronounce your name right? I was gonna say Kalong, Renjiro, Ota, and then who else? I think I announced all of them, right? Did anyone else show up? Yeah, my dog's barking. Okay. And everybody else who probably just came by a bit and lurked. Yeah, I think my mom's home, so that's why I'm gonna end the stream as well. Okay, is that the myth, the legend? It is Miro. Okay, bye guys. See you. Otsupai. Yippee! Stop scratching the wall, Miro.